What? No sad song. Yo, good morning, chat. Welcome back. Happy Monday, I guess. Good to see you all here for more City Skylines 2. Good to see you all here again. And welcome back to Bearborg and, of course, our lovely American city of Smoky Woods. Good to see you all here. Number one in the chat for the number one community out there. Good morning to you all. And good to see you yet again. I was just... I had this file on my computer I was trying to delete. It was giving me trouble. All right, I'll have to try that later. All right, well, let's go ahead and get started here. I'm going to fire up Steam and City Skylines 2, and we're going to jump in. Later today, I'm not sure exactly what we're going to play just yet, but today and tomorrow I hope to play a scary game for me sometime in the middle of the day, like a single-player type spooky game for Halloween, which is tomorrow. So today and tomorrow we might do that. And then in the PM with the Goof Troop. Probably play something scary related like Dark Tide today or something along those lines. Anyway, good to see you all here. Welcome, welcome. And let's jump into... oh, that game is updating. Okay. I see. Yes, good morning, good morning. Yes, good to see you all too. Welcome, welcome. Nice to have you back. All right, well, we're going to jump back into the European map, which I feel like has been like wrongfully... done dirty by this map, or by this by the game. I feel like the economy's all over the place. Many people have done like review videos on it. People are the consensus is it's broken, but it's hard to tell how. Like, the economy is very much just Todd Howard in this game. It works sometimes, but you can't tell why. I try to break it down and find out what's making me the most money or whatever, and I can't. So, but yesterday we did make a ton of money. Or rather, more money by exporting grain, or rather, growing it in our city and using it locally, then exporting it, which of course cuts down on our expenses. So that seems to be a really crazy way to make a lot of good money and make up for when you lose money. Am I going to wear a costume tomorrow? I don't have one. Would be cool though. But I did carve pumpkins last night, which was pretty sweet. A tradition for me and my bros. I guess cousins can be your bros. So thanks to them for keeping up the tradition. 4 years in a row. Wow. We used to actually like go to it always changes. Every couple of years, you used to do it at home, then you go over to their house, then you go over to somebody else's house. So good times. Good times. Is this Europe? This is Europe, brother. Yep. All right, let's see what we got here. Yep, so we got our big O farm growing. I really wish this game would do something different about the... Oh, hell yeah, brother. It's actually my first time seeing the tractors rolling out. Sweet. Got the cultivator, or the wait, what does that thing go? The disc cultivator and the little trailer going over there. Farming Sim's got some new DLC coming out in like 2 weeks. Yes, of course. Wow. Is this the Lumberjack soundtrack at the spa? Such a hard week. Had to stream twice. Oh. Can't stand that. All right. There we go. That's more appropriate. So, where were we? So the American map is about 40,000 population in. The European map has to catch up quite a bit. We're doing what we can, but I don't think it's really this map's fault. But we are making like 14K a day? An hour. Wow. A lot of money. Let's figure out what we're gonna do today. So we had plans of doing like logging here. We fixed up the farms, which was cool. Let's take a look at imports, exports for that. Oh, we're making a lot of money. All right, so we're exporting a ton of wood. We're actually exporting just a little bit of grain, so we're good on that. We need a lot more chicken farms. That'd be good. That's probably the best way to make us money. Well, not even just chickens, but I call them chicken farms, but they do more too. Oh, and you know what? I never even put down the thing we unlocked from farming, which was the signature building. Yeah, we unlocked the dairy house, which gives us +2 industrial efficiency and +2 export profits. I mean, that's huge. You get to make more stuff and make more money from making more stuff. Like it's like double. We gotta find a place to put that. We could actually put that up here somewhere. Actually, right at the end of this road would be kind of cool. Is there any fertility here? Not really. All right. Hopefully it doesn't require a ton of traffic. We'll see. Hell yeah, brother, yeah. All right, let's do this. And we'll leave a few trees between there. Try to put some trees around that facility. I feel like this fits okay down here. We can't just have all the industry in one area. We got to start spreading it out now. And I would like to keep it down by the train yard, but this is just nice. This is simple, clean, and easy. Boom. Little cow shed for... I'm assuming it's a dairy house, so what probably happens is the cows stay on the farm, and then the milk is transported to the dairy house. And I think this is where they make cheese, bruh. This is like the cheese and the ice cream and all that stuff. Pretty cool building. I like it. Now we're gonna have to make some more livestock farms today, so that's what we're gonna do. City looks good. Hell yeah, brother. You think those tractors were a John Deere and a New Holland? Yeah. Can't wait to get back into farming sim. I love it. Love it. That farm actually looks decent. Alright, I thought I was going to do more farming here, but then we found out there was like iron ore. So maybe we'll save that. We got minerals here, although I use that for stone. But that's a placeholder for now. That's fine. I don't want to have the farms all in one spot. I mean, we could put a few farms here and just actually use this space. I wonder how many chicken farms we should use. We built like 3 of them, which is making us 23 tons. Oh my god. We'd have to make like 20 of them. Well, I guess it depends on their size too. So that will work. If we put it into spots of like 4 at a time, maybe? And we still got to work on the fjord itself, like the little bay. Which is cool and all, but we got to make it nicer. You know, that's the constant battle in City Skylines anyway. Unlock, build, unlock new, rebuild. Be kind to the chickens, I know. Let's do it maybe up here by the subway yard. Like, nobody's going to want to... Like, we got our train yard and our subway yard. I feel like we should even move this, too. I do find it kind of cool, though, how we have to have a maintenance area for trains. Like, they don't just magically work. They actually have to have, like, some sort of supporting industry for them, which makes sense. Maintenance. I guess the farms kind of have that too. Have I had houses collapse? Yeah, every once in a while. Well, it'll either be like abandoned, burned down. I just delete them. It's kind of hard to tell what the real reason was, even though it tells you. Oh, not a lot of traffic here. I think we'll make a little entrance here. Yeah, bear attack. Yeah, that's leading cause of house collapse. Of course, it's bear attack chat. Yeah. What do you think about having to keep flattening land to get things to place properly? It makes sense for a lot of things, like the rail yards and whatnot would be relatively flat, and I don't mind it yet. For the farms, it's not necessarily necessary, but like if you want things to look more realistic, you kind of just like, I think you should flatten it and then unflatten it. Meaning you make it smooth and then you can add some contours a little bit later. Let's build something like this. Yeah, I think it's okay. I know the IGN review said that was kind of annoying. And I get it, like, to do that all the time is kind of annoying, but I haven't minded it too much. Yesterday in our American map, we built a, which is something we should consider for the European map, which is a geological research site that will give you more resources in the city, minerals and stuff. It was pretty cool. Yeah, it seems like the single-family home demand is endless. Yeah, you can never quell that. Which I guess is a good thing. It's always like a fail-safe. Like if you have no demand, you'll always have single-family home demand. If you build enough of those, then you'll get industry demand, and then with industry, they need a place to sell those products to make money, and so thus you get commercial demand, and it's kind of a cycle. Farm time. That again. Nice thing about the chicken farms, they can go anywhere. AKA livestock, I guess. Yeah, okay. That's pretty good. Actually, that's a good, decent first farm there. So, wow, that only employs 2 people? Seems like a waste then. 2 people working at a chicken farm? Like, I guess it's possible, but that seems like incredibly low. I don't know. 2 people to work at a... Oh, like, what if that was like a cow shed? I don't know, it takes a little bit more than that. Then again, every once in a while you'd have somebody come in, like a veterinarian or somebody to do maintenance on equipment. The way I picture it is that that person would be at that place all the time. But 2 people to take care of cows? Like, it's a little more than that. I guess it doesn't tell you how many livestock it is. So what? Just 1 cow, just get 2. Well, obviously it's chicken coops. This is what's confusing about the livestock farm, too. This is why I thought that it mattered to have fertility, but it does not. It shows a farm field like that's been plowed, but I guess this is just implied that it's free-range chickens. Or a mix of both. Like, this should actually be like a pasture. And it should animate showing cows walking on this field. So you should see both like cows or sheep walking around and grazing, and then chickens in the coops. I think there could be a little more work done there. But could also just be a placeholder for a DLC. Yeah, it would make sense that they would also grow the crop for chickens or something like that. Like, you know, they grow wheat, collect the wheat, and then feed the chickens with it or whatever. But I don't know. No animations for the cows. No animations for like people on the like at a park. So whatever. Peanut butter factory? Oh boy. It would actually be interesting to go to other world climates. You don't need to worry about that fertile land. Yeah, even when you go to play, even when you place the livestock farm that says can be set up anywhere to produce livestock, it still brings up the fertility thing, which makes me think, oh, we better worry about fertility. Well, you don't. Let's see. Yeah, did that thing again. I wonder what the first major patch of this game will bring. Like, I've noticed some things that certainly need fixes. Oh, that's right. You can't move the farm once you plop it down. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's better. No. We'll do another big O chicken farm. Ooh. Yeah, let's put some pine trees in. Actually, we'll throw some birch in there. Okay. You enjoy the logistic stuff of the game? Yeah. I want it to be a bit more like Transport Fever 2 in a way. I even saw people trying to set up like chains of delivering materials, like mining a bunch of stuff from far away, then bringing it to the city with a cargo hub, and then trying to deliver it to where it could be manufactured into like, let's say they were mining stone and making concrete out of it or something, and then shipping that around. But there's attempts. People are making attempts. Wait, harvestable resources 0 kg. Now that's interesting. After you build a building, you can't see... You're not able to see how much it can produce after you build it? So it tells you the level, the efficiency, how many employees are required to run it, what it produces in its noise pollution, but not actually like what it's, the number of what it's producing, except for when you go to this tab. Which it's got to be more, because we started at like 28, now it's at 34, probably going up. 34.2. Takes a little bit for these to start working too, because they might not get. Wow, one dude works there? Tell me, one guy, one person works at this facility. Well, there's some cows. Horses? What the hell? They mixed everything in. Well, you got cows and pigs and then horses. What the hell? And why did they build this on a mountain? I guess I understand. The edge of the map was a little raised up. Okay, yeah. Confusing. Well, chat, we better build a parking lot for the 8 people that work here. Just to make it look cool. I guess. Okay, so now I want to make more chicken farms, but I don't even know if that's worth it, because it's like, okay, if I build that, is it going to actually work? And it's weird because, like, what about these oil producers? Like, we got 20 people working here. Efficiency is 94%, but what is that? We got to get to tier 12 so we can unlock points to unlock the geology thing so we can get more oil pumping. Yeah, it seems like it'd be a good idea to make giant squares for farming. But I don't know, man. You could get a ton of chickens. Like, if this were a chicken farm, it's a lot of space for chickens. You got your main building, and then well, this is obviously not for chickens, but I mean, it's implied that it's just quote-unquote meat. Does the oil run out? Yeah, it will, but there's ways to increase the amount of oil available in the city by building that institute that I mentioned. Like, we built 2 farms here for livestock that are just slightly bigger than this, and they're producing quite a bit. But I wanted those to be small since they were so close to the city. Between those 2 areas. We'll probably build a bigger farm down here when this is gone. Okay, so we were at 34.2. Now we're at 39 point, almost 40. So the number is going up. So they are producing. I don't see the number of grain changing though for the livestock. So it's like I was wondering if we make more livestock, does that mean that we're going to have grain being produced or consumed that we produce? Answer seems to be no. What's up, Emma? Welcome aboard. All right. Let's see. Yeah, we could certainly do more down there, too. Oh, housing seems to be popping off again. Oh, that means we could do more medium. Or mixed. Which is medium. Let's see. Yeah, we have, like, no office demands, so... We'll move the offices around. Plus, we have big office buildings already existing, so those buildings can just, like, move into the big buildings. And then we'll get some more high school students too, because we're only at like 280. Nice. I mean, are you getting the not enough customers error too? People keep telling me that's an error, then some people say it's not. I don't think I've seen a business go abandoned and then be like, oh, abandoned due to not enough customers. But that would be the argument of any business, you know. Like, oh, dude, 7 billion people a year shop here. Oh, there's only one guy on Earth who doesn't shop here at our store. Oh. Not enough customers. Got to have them all. Company's goal is to have all of the money, all of the power. That's what you have to obtain. Yeah, it's funny in these cities too. Like you can charge a lot for taxes, and it has just a little bit of a debuff. I'd like to put some trees back there. What is this building? Oh, another commercial? We've been slowly converting our commercial to mixed density. Makes sense. We got a ton of mass transit here. Trains and stuff running through. The metro trains are bumping. Trams too. Damn, this is looking nice. I wonder how many people live in a building like this. That's not mixed though, is it? No. These are though. $53 people live in that building. 180 live in that one. 48 live there. Oh, 40 out of 81. Oh, we got plenty of room for people to move in. We got plenty of room. Is farming in this a DLC? Not yet. But there is farming in there by vanilla. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, I want to see what happens here with these buildings, how long they take to actually produce. How long they take to construct. Funny, some of them don't actually have tower cranes, so I'm trying to see, like, is there a difference between the buildings that have a tower crane and not? Like, it would be a little weird to see a tower crane at every building. But I'm also trying to see if the tower crane buildings are taller. Usually, the size of the tower crane will indicate the size of the building. So the one on the left here, on that street corner, that one's going to be a bigger building, more than likely because of its footprint. Yeah, they're about what I thought they would be. Okay. Nice. Okay, 9,000 to go. Oh, big accident. What the hell? A car ended up in the cemetery. Oh. Bro, it's always motorcycles. The last couple of streams, we have had motorcycles just cause an accident or be a part of an accident like every single time. Every time. Yeah, rip indeed. And dip, brother. I wonder, let's go ahead and cut this off a little bit. And let's... Whenever these buildings want to expand a little bit, let's give them a little breathing room. Give them one more grid square if we can. Up there. All right. That looks cool. Try to fit buildings in wherever we can. Kind of cool to be able to do that in this map. It's like try to maximize the space. Yeah, Orange County Chopper doing in Norway. What's that doing here? Oh, we still got a medium demand, though. That's good. All right, well, I think what we should do is keep combining the residential and the commercial. We still got a big commercial demand, too, so... Of course, suburbia is going to always be a thing. Maybe we could build that like, we're going to do some mining here, but this might be a nice spot here to kind of build a nice little neighborhood. Yeah, I missed the mayor's house thing from SimCity 2. It's like, nobody even dares to make a mayor's house. Like, oh, dude, that's copyright by City. Kind of like, really? You have the mayor's house? That's like having the governor's mansion or like City Hall. Like, it just seems like it should just be a thing. That should just be a thing. Looking forward to the ski resort. Yeah, I wish we could do something like that where we could build like a ski lift or like a cable car. The game doesn't have cable cars, no monorails. I feel like even the... I was very disappointed when we got to the metro station that like the train station and like the bus station don't have... Here they are. They don't have like a connection for the metro line. You got to build like a separate hub for it. Like, bro, you didn't combine like the metro stop and the train station together? Like the train station's got... What is it? It starts with like... Well, I think these are just 3 platforms to start with, but you can upgrade this for even more. And they don't have a metro line? Passengers waiting 0. Although, what do we have for people now coming through the metro? Wow, the metro was totally worth it. 4,000 people take the metro. 122 a month. Or no. Oh, that's tourists. 122 tourists. So now we're... That's 4,000 people, 4,000 cars off the road. Awesome. Cool. Love to see it. Love it. I love it. Be about it. Train stop has a metro upgrade? Let's see. Wait, train stop. Extra platforms, subway interface. Oh my god, it does. What the hell? We looked at that last time. Taxi stop and station services. Ah. So the train station does have a metro interlink, but not the actual bus terminal, though. Damn it. Well, it would be nice if we could get the, the hub stations from City Skylines 1, where the train station has the intercity bus terminal connected to it above ground, and then a metro line below. Otherwise, we got to build both facilities. All right. Well, thank you. So now we know we can just connect our metro to that instead. But since we got a landmark here, I don't know. I'm alright with what we built so far. Okay, good. Well, I'm glad you mentioned that, because we looked for that the first time. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Trying to think what else might have a connection like that. Intercity bus terminal and station don't have that, so... But the depot doesn't really count. Yeah. Trains rolling through. So many people are taking the train? That's 1,300. The buses are at 7,000. That's pretty good. Alright, let's upgrade some density here. Alright, we're going to keep pushing suburbia back now. Back. Back, you beast. We'll see what happens with that. Alright, 148. Population rarely ever goes down. Like, it never drops below like 100, which is okay. We're still going up. We got a long way to go to 50K. But now we're really starting to make this downtown area pop a little bit. Well, not downtown, but the government district. The government. I don't like where that police station is. We got to move that. I don't like where that is. It'd be a better place. Certainly a good spot there for now. Do we fill that in with trees? I think so. Good to be close to this area, but on that corner was just weird. Ravix, thank you very much for the 7 months as a hatchling. Thank you very much for your membership. Let's go. Congratulations. Members are getting more and more people towards like 2 years. Some people at like 50 months, 60 months memberships. Can you imagine that? Yeah, dreams. But oh, you fell asleep during the yeah. Yeah, a lot of you fall asleep to the live streams. I'm on in the background, and then that's a lot of power, man. While people are sleeping, I could be like, yeah, guys, okay, we're gonna build a little park over here. Kill. All right, and we're just gonna build a police station and move that over here. Destroy, burn it down. You know, we could. A lot of power I have. Unlimited power, yeah. Yep, like breadsticks and soup at Olive Garden. When you hear your family. Yo, so I had a lot of fun, by the way, the last 2 days with, I played Phasmophobia for the first time, like, the night before last, and the last night we played Demonologist. And I know, like, Jerry, who's very busy now, but I know he plays a lot as much as he can. And, like, Morgan Indrid and a few other people in our community play that, like, every night. And it's like, man, I gotta play with them. Because they were always asking me to play. Like, oh, hey, you want to come play? Like, we need a fourth. I'm like, I don't even own that game. Get out of here. Well, now I own it, and I like it. The whole, like, deduction thing is actually quite fun. Any clips from those spooky games? Yes. Mostly of Lumberjack trolling me. I'll get those uploaded in between today. As well as some more shorts. Hi, Uthris. Good to see you. Hi, Faye. I'm a sleep aid? Yeah, I'm something, alright. We mostly just need more commercial. And, of course, industrial. Shocking. Happy Monday, happy early Halloween. Yep. I think what I want to do, maybe... I carved pumpkins last night, chat. So, exclamation point Instagram. I think I'm going to put up some images in just a little bit of the festivities. You're going to want to see them. It's pretty cool. They turned out really good. Like always. Let's see. The commercial creeping up. I think we should increase density. But where? What is that? Oh, it's a gas station. You know, I actually, where the hell would it go and eat? Oh. Europe. I will keep the gas station. You think that's a ramen place? No. I saw somebody go to a, it was a Family Mart in Japan. And it wasn't your regular old everyday, every other street corner like there is Starbucks in the U.S. Family Mart. It actually had a bar inside of it. You go to like one of the back walls in the Family Mart, and there's like this tarp down. Like there's like this plastic clear tarp, but it kind of distorts. You know, like those bathroom tiles that are made of glass that are supposed to distort light and stuff like that. It was like that, and there was like a bunch of bar stools lined up, and you lift this thing up over your head, sit down, and like you put it on your back because you know obviously crowded space, and yeah, the guy sat down at the bar and was just like ordering, you know, drinks and stuff. You cannot film in Japan? You can. They don't want you to be an idiot. Japan has I'm with Japan. They banned idiots from their country. So good. If they ask you not to record or videotape, then you don't. But most places let you. The most dense district with 80K residents is 1 kilometer by 500. Wait, that you've been able to do? Hell yeah, brother. Few shops. Oh, that's like a little suburbia there with medium. I love it. I got to do like one building at a time. But we'll be at like 40,000 in no time. We just got to keep pushing. Maybe we can make these a little bigger. Look, this ain't America. We can't have side-by-side gas stations. Banned. So we're getting rid of this suburbia eventually. We'll probably... Yeah, we're going to have to build it over here and connect it to the highway somehow, which actually we could connect it here. And then, yeah. Boom, boom. How often do you clean your PC? Well, for dust, it's like once a month, which works pretty good. Doesn't dust up too bad. And as for files and stuff, it's like every so often. It's kind of random depending on the size of games and things like that. Typically, I don't have too many games installed at the same time because the internet's better and no real reason for me to have a ton of games downloaded. Which is a good reason why I have my schedule, so that way I can have a game ready to go ahead of time. But, you know, there's always last-minute updates or times you have to, you know, game doesn't release and then we got to wait till the release, then it releases, then we got to download it. But chat's cool. Chat understands. Chat, we got to watch Uthrus's stream from last night. Probably up at like 50 million population. Uthberg. Allentown. Is that a clinic? Oh. Interesting spot for that. Let's move that. Good spot for it, but it's gonna need to move. we'll put more commercial here, hoping that hotels move in next to the sightseeing area. We've kind of had hotels spawn a little bit. Go to the tourist tab. We can check that out. In purple. I guess they're just more likely to spawn wherever there's a little bit of tourism. 77 people working at that hotel. A lot of people. For a hotel? Love that building. Love it. We're moving suburbia back. Which was kind of the plan the whole time. We just needed to wait for the density. Alright, what do we make it? 18K? Alright, let's adjust tax ratings a little bit and get those population numbers up. That seems alright. Trying to encourage people to be more educated by lowering that tax rate, force them through college. Hmm. $790. There we go. Two hundo plus, brother. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So now, wait. Oh. Looks like a real city now. It's freaking beautiful. Love seeing the buildings going downhill like that. Seems very realistic there. And it's not like an endless slope, you know, it comes to an end eventually. And I also like the, a lot of buildings built on a curve. Even the row house is on the curve. Looks a little jank. There is a little jankiness, especially if you're going to be one hell of a swing set, but, you know. Look, at least the game let us put this here, okay? That's all I'm saying. Wow. Jesus, you put your kid in the sandbox, they're just going to roll to the end of the... They're going to roll out into the street. And everybody... Oh, alright. Is this town just full of biker gangs? What's going on? Oh, I love this, though. Love it. Right, maybe I should reduce that a little bit. You know, it'd be kind of nice. I hope the technology in the game gets a little better to where it's like if a house, if it's built on a cliff like this, it'd be nice if the game figured out a way to put up a retaining wall. Like in real life, you could definitely do that, but the retaining wall's just got to go up to the edge of that property and stuff. Like there's ways for that to happen. You just got to make it happen. You're the mayor. You do it. Oh, medium density creeping up again. Yeah, that'd be one hell of a slide for the kids. Kids would love it. All right, well, we're going to cut back on the offices and go for more mixed density. That's right. All those ground offices like that, we could put these into all one building. Like, we could just build one more big office building here. All right, what are these? Just small little commercial? Three little shops there. The three little shops. One's made of brick, sticks, and straw. Australia. Well, hello. Yeah, that swing set was a bit extreme. I don't know how many, like, look. So many of these buildings are mixed density. It's like, how many customers do you need? Just raise your prices. Alright, we also lowered the tax rate a bit, but it doesn't seem to have affected anything yet. Still locked in at 280. Yeah, the city's looking damn good. I'm very excited to see what happens in the next couple of days here in the city. Especially since we got to start building our airport and other large monuments. Infrastructure is what I mean. We could also build over here in this little... Certainly could build another suburbia over here. Alright, here's what we'll do. We'll prepare the city for gridiron, you know, Main Street stuff. So the layout's going to be gridiron-like. Wait. What are we looking at for flat land here? Okay, we'll do this. Good opportunity for a quiet little neighborhood nestled into the old valley. Next to the old oil fields. Lovely. Love it. Be about it. Love it. Okay. Well, we could make it a pedestrian city over here or something. Actually, it would work, right? Like, we could probably build a road into here. Roads? Yeah, we could build a road into here. And then a parking lot or something so people can walk around.
Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Hmm. Overlapping items. Oh. I see what they mean. Okay. Wow, what a strange layout for this. Well, we'll have to make it a little longer. There we go. Now we can make a road that's kind of cut through here. All right, so now we're doing some big stuff, man. Like, this is the most amount of room we've had in a while to build something new. This area is so cramped, it's crazy. Boom. More medium density. And we could turn these into more higher density shops there. The Ludo Square. Life is all about fun and games in this residential building that houses a famous toy store on the bottom floor. Ooh. Cool. That'll do something for the happiness, so let's see what that gives us. Oh, nice. It's the last of the mixed residential buildings for here. +1 attractiveness citywide for all businesses. And wow, 10 well-being within 2 kilometers. Ooh. All right, we're building that, I think, on this corner here. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. It's the Lego store. Oh my god. Could you imagine if you get to live next to a Lego store? Oh, I'd be over there every day. Be like, sir, do you work here? No, I'm just a fan. Let me know if you guys need help. You need somebody on the register? I got you covered. All right, more mixed residential. That means more commercial. The mixed density is so good. It's like uber high density. Like it's more of a medium density that combines into almost a high density, but it's like, no. The fact that you could do 2 in 1 is crazy. No, this is not music from the game. I got bored of the game soundtrack within like the first 10 hours of playing it. Yeah, I need that Lego McLaren. Yeah, I do. Wow, look at all this construction, a big upgrade. This is meaning, the nice thing is you don't have to do the game certainly is pushing us towards endless urban sprawl, but we don't have to do that. It's trying so hard to push us towards that, and it's like, no, you don't need that. Wonder if we should do another car park. You know, I feel like we could hide one behind Town Hall. Or City Hall, like right here. Yeah, that would be nice. Actually, that'd be quite good. Be good for the business. It'd be combo parking, like, you know, parking for City Hall and parking for all the businesses up there too. And it's kind of hidden. Yeah, the soundtrack gets repetitive because they divided it into station, like 3 stations. It's like, imagine playing Grand Theft Auto with 3 stations. Like, for a game where you're going to be doing, you know, like something for a very long time. Like, this game and like Grand Theft Auto both have a lot of like longevity to them, where in between missions in GTA you're just driving. So thus you're just listening to the radio. Here it's like you're just building the whole time. So it's like, well, it would be nice to listen to something other than the... Some of the songs they got are great, but I've literally had songs repeat themselves immediately after playing. So they just play the same song again. Right away. Like, you're crazy. Alright, we'll leave that for more medium density next to the university. I want to try to keep some low density around there. For some of the fraternities, sororities, like I Made a Pumpkin Pie. Yeah, right. It's like when you get 2 ads on YouTube for the same thing in a row. Or it's like me telling you guys to hit the like button and turn on the notification bell. Become a member. Subscribe. Hit the like button. Turn on the notification bell. Subscribe. 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 Like, all right. Maybe once is enough. But seriously, you should subscribe right now. Turn on the notification bell. Become a member. Do it. Alright, so now we got commercial down, more construction, lots of upgrades. I love that, man. I do see medium density as an upgrade a lot. I think that's really cool. Alright, 317 people an hour moving in. Now that's what I'm talking about. We got to get Europe caught up with America. America's just... that map is just easier because we've got more space. And here it is the same, but I'm trying to, you know, have regulations and rules and Europe with their standards and safety. We're trying to simulate that a little bit. Oh, that's great. Okay, good news. It's a Monday, chat. My email's exploding, and especially since we're at the end of the month, we're exploding with all new game announcements for next month and stuff like that. Oh, it's gonna be a big time. It's gonna be awesome. Oh, the war in Foxhole heating up. Yeah. Oh yeah. We the last time we played that, the armored car and stuff was going off. I want to play that more with Alex. Alex is hilarious to play with. I guess sometimes I'll base the games we play on who's available too. Especially if it's like Bradford, Alex, and Jerry, who I never get to play with. We have battleships now? What the hell? Really? Already? No. Wait, what? We got from... We went from maybe armored... Hold on. Uthras, are you in the chat? The naval battles are nuts? Oh my god. Yeah, I totally forgot we were going to expand over here. You mean battleships or like PT boats? Because, like, I think we had PT boats. Alright, I heard... Like, the last time we played and finished, I think people told us about PT boats just getting unlocked. Do I see the Invincible on your schedule? Yes. And I've already been playing it, and it's pretty cool. I can't say anything more, though. The thing with the Invincible, though, is the Invincible kind of plays like Firewatch, and so there's going to be a lot of arm folders who are mad that it's just a walking simulator. You know, I could already see the arguments. Game bad, graphics bad, not a game, walking simulator, bad, game bad, bad. Now, with all those arguments aside, which are null and void arguments, Firewatch was a badass game, and the Invincible's kind of like that, too. It wants you to explore a narrative story of what the hell's going on. It's pretty cool. But they're nervous about people live streaming it in one go and then just kind of being done. So I was like, all right. I'll make a video first, and then after the release, then I'll stream it. And they were like, okay, cool. Which is fair. When a game is narrative and story driven, and that's its main premise, like with Fort Solace, once the story gets out there, people just are mad. Let me rephrase that. Gamers are mad. And you know what I mean when I say gamers. You're taking artillery fire from a warden ship. You sure that's not like a barge that's just got guns on it? I thought that was a thing in the game where you could build like some sort of a barge and push it around with guns on it. I don't know. Uthras is an expert. Oh, and this also reminds me. The big oof is on Friday starting the big vintage story server. And I think everybody's going to be invited to that one. It's going to be a tough one. As in, like, a lot of people are going to be playing and learning for the first time. And working together to make a village. And that game is like Valheim and Minecraft and, like, Green Hell. I'm trying to think of, like, this a super detailed survival sim. At least it's Green Hell in terms of, like, having to worry about calories and things like that. And, like, I think you use animal fat and, like, clay pots in order to, like, make a meat paste or something like, you know, like that kind of stuff to survive winter and work your way up to, like, the Iron Age. Drop by and say hi. Yeah, I want to do that. Damn it, I wish I had more time to cover that stuff. October and November are horrible months to get into, like, a dedicated server to play every day. Because there's just so much new stuff. But that is a game I want to spend a lot of time in. Yeah, Scum is the best for that, yeah. And I saw Dirty playing a lot of that too, and I want to play that as well. I got a long list of stuff. Soon, chat, soon. Exclamation point schedule, I'll put it on there. We do need to drop by Uthrasburg, though, for the 8th time and not play it any further than that. But damn it, I want to. I really do. I really want to play that game a lot more. Too many good games. Is this Beer Fest music? Alright, well, chat, you got 2 more days to celebrate Oktoberfest. So crack a cold one, brother. Could I get a hell yeah? Wherever my sound effect is.
Give me a hell yeah!
There we are. Ended on the 3rd of October, though? No. The beer companies are now in charge of Germany. They'll decide. Whatever sells more beer. Just like how Christmas starts October 1st. It gets interrupted by, you know, those 2 other holidays, but one you just purchase and consume chocolate, and the other one is that's the pregame for purchase consume. The big event. Can't call it, you know, the Super Bowl. Well, we can't even call it Christmas anymore. That might be copyrighted. Disney might own that now. Disney probably purchased Christmas, so we got to call it the Big Xmas. Just like when companies, you know, they can't say Super Bowl because that's a copyrighted term. So when Walmart or somebody wants you to come in for, 2-for-1s on Totino's or Tostitos salsa dip and chips, they can't say get ready for the Super Bowl with our big O tailgate and party pack. No, they have to get ready for the big game with our. And sometimes companies will just avoid things altogether because there's confusion about it, like why every single suburban Applebee's-esque restaurant has their own cringe birthday song when it's somebody's birthday. It's your birthday, happy birthday, yeah. And then they walk away. And all it is like a square of fudge with like a candle in it that they'll give you for free. This map seems a bit gray. True, it is spring, so it's getting a little... The color palette changes based on the time of year. So in like the early spring months and then the winter, it's kind of washed out and gray. Like how it is in, real life. Of course, we have more industry demand, of course. Copyright is out of hand. Yeah, it's really ridiculous. I'd like to do something where, like, I'd love to have a huge channel on YouTube where all I do is just watch ads and make fun of ads. And they wouldn't get mad because I'd be watching ads. And then in between ads would play. And then it'd be like, we don't like that. Oh, you're against ads? Ah, we didn't say that. Ah, no. They'd destroy themselves, We don't think you're playing enough ads during your ads. It would be like when the Wicked Witch gets doused with water. Go back and actually watch good ads, like that one where the kid comes in. Remember that Campbell's soup ad where the snowman comes in and sits down at the chair and mom puts the bowl of like chicken noodle or, I don't know, tomato soup or whatever in front of the kid. Eats it and then just melts. Snowman melts and it's just a kid. It's like, oh, the soup's supposed to like warm you up after like being a kid and playing outside. Cool. Good commercial for like, families. Be like, oh yeah, soup will warm the kids up. And good for kids because, that's a good thing for a kid to eat every once in a while. Soup like that. Ate plenty of that. The Sunny D ads, yeah. The classics. Like go back to at the start of the stream when the classical music started to play. Now those are classics. The Hershey Kiss ad where, the bells shaped like I think it's shaped like a Christmas tree and then they all ring, Like some of those ads you can totally tell they're like from 1974 and they haven't changed. And it's like, you don't need a new ad. This ad campaign cost them like, $45,000 when they filmed it back in the 70s, which, you know, inflation is probably like close to $100,000 or whatever, but since then it's turned over like $70 billion in profit. That's pretty good investment. It's a pretty good investment when you do an ad that's so good. Like, technically, the Geico caveman and the gecko and all the other stuff from Geico, that's so ingrained. That's hard-coded now. You still think about it. Still paying dividends. Is this like a cheap knockoff of Cops? The theme song from Cops? What you gonna do? Yep, the Cadbury egg commercials for Easter, yep. That seems fine. I feel like we could get a little closer. How do you eat yours? Oh, the Reese's peanut butter commercials. Oh, I love that one too. Like the camera will like fade to black, and then there's like a jolt of lightning, and then it's like the two little holes in it. You know, like Dracula, like stuck the peanut butter out of the Reese's peanut butter cup. Those are some of those are just genius. Some ads are just like, all right, you know what? The fact that you played the old ad, I'm actually I'm leaving the house now to purchase one of your products, rather than hitting me with the Spotify ad of, hi, do you like chocolate that's garbage tier chocolate with borderline not actually peanut butter? Nope, not buying it. Commercials actually used to be good. Now they're just, well, you're bombarded with so many that none of them actually, all of them try so hard for your attention that it's just like, not working, dude. Oh, what's that? Is that the little, the Little Caesars guys? Pizza. All right, get in the car. We're going out and buying one now. They played the old ad. If they just were like, hey, you know what? We're not making any new ads, but we're just gonna play more of the old ones. It's like, okay, I'm fine with that. Do I have time to discuss my extended car warranty? No. Stop calling. Oh, E-Trade with the baby talking? Oh, wow, yeah. Super Bowl commercials, yeah. Yeah, the thing about Super Bowl commercials is that more commercials used to be like that. Those were just the best of the best, and that was something that was great to talk about after the Super Bowl. Was like, yeah, game was great. Hey, what about that one commercial for Dorito? Some companies, it's like they've been in so many Super Bowl ads, or they've had so many Super Bowl ads that it's like if they weren't there, you'd think they went out of business. Like, bro, where's the Doritos ad? Have they gone bankrupt? But wasn't it aren't they all just crypto ads now? Hey, get scam coin. You got $40 billion to advertise at the Super Bowl your scam coin? Like, that makes me trust you less. Wasn't there a Ferris Bueller commercial from, like, I don't know, 10 years ago where Matthew Broderick's backing out of the driveway in like a Buick or something like that and the music's playing? Last year half the ads were crypto, it seemed like. Man. You know, I would love to do a React channel, but it would be 1 second of an ad would play and there'd be 4.5 hours of me just complaining about ads in general. And then I'd forget what I was talking about. Like, oh yeah, this Taco Bell ad. Oh yeah, Taco Bell's cool. Like, I'll start being mad at Taco Bell and then forget, and then have a totally different attitude. That's how it would go. For the new film, did it ever come out? I don't know. I feel like there's been like a lot of movies that I heard they're making a sequel to and then never come out. Or I just, like, chat, wasn't it, I feel like 5 years ago I heard they were making a new Hocus Pocus. You know, the one with, actually I don't remember anybody in there. Except for what's her name. But, you guys told me they made a new one, then it wasn't good. Which is like par for the course, I guess, nowadays. Yeah, Bette Midler. Yeah, you know, honestly, I mean, I was really happy with. Yeah, Chad says it came out. Yeah, they did make it. Yeah, it must have been horrible because when I heard it, I was like, oh man, that movie was so good. They couldn't mess up the sequel, though. They probably did. They probably did. Direct release to Disney Plus. Oh, okay. So it was dead on arrival. All right. Disney Plus. Bro, the Disney Channel on cable TV was just better. Hands down. Bro, when I found out Disney had a channel back in the day, I was like, no effing way. Man, if I could, you know what I miss was the not necessarily the commercial, but the whole like the like 4 seconds of the guy telling you what was coming up next. Like it would just show like the Disney logo in the corner, and then it'd say like at 10:30, at 11, at 11:45 or whatever. It would tell you the different shows that we're gonna play, and it's just like, you know, Goof Troop followed by an all new, I don't know, Mickey and Friends, and then this other thing, and it's like, whoa, and then we're gonna play Fantasia. It's like, God, life can't even get better than that. Yeah, we're all old now. We're just saying things used to be good. Honestly, it's got to be true, though, right? Everybody was making cartoons, even if they weren't like S tier. It was like, at worst, there was like a B tier cartoon that you wouldn't know about, but was still entertaining. Yeah, old man yells at cloud. Yeah, yeah. You guys know that's the name of my like podcast, where, as in cloud, I'm just yelling at, like, you know, they say the cloud, like digital streaming in today's world. Like, hey guys, we're gonna need $25 a month for Netflix. It's like, well, okay, at that point, you may as well just get cable. And you know what they banned too? That they don't. You know what they don't want you doing anymore, chat? You remember 10 years ago? No, 20 years ago. Well, like 15. 15 years ago. You guys remember this word? I'm going to say it and you're going to be like, whoa, I remember it, dude. What happened to that? You guys remember TiVo? You remember how good TiVo was supposed to be? Like, you'd be at work or something like that. It was supposed to record all your favorite shows, and then you could just fast forward through the ads. It was basically a live TV recorder and ad blocker before streaming. But I guess it was kind of like streaming, because, like, you know, when you're at work, you can't really stream a whole. Well, I mean, you can listen to it, I suppose, but yeah, DVR, yeah. Yeah, it basically just became DVR. But what happened to it, man? What happened, dude? They don't want you. They don't want you using TiVo, man. We had the golden era, chat. It was like when Breaking Bad was on TV. When that show ended, that's when it all died. We had like Ice Road Truckers and Deadliest Catch. Man. Disney Channel was kind of dying by then, but... Blockbuster mail-in DVDs. TiVo had to be the guinea pig? Yeah, for sure. Hey, what's up, Nerdpalooza? Welcome, dude. Yeah, Sons of Anarchy. Yeah, there was those great AMC shows. Like Sons of Anarchy, Breaking Bad. I think The Sopranos kind of kicked off that too. I know that was on HBO, but it was like... There would... I don't know, man. There was that era where it was just like, whoa, we can actually make... interesting dramas that people will watch. Whoa, we can have intelligent shows and people will pay attention. We need more. We need more suburbia. I can't get away from it. All right, this is temporary suburbia. Temporaryville. For now. That's all getting deleted or bulldozed, basically. Walking Dead, yeah. Yeah, I feel like, man, I don't know. If I went back and watched a show that, like, I think I told you guys a while ago, I never watched Deadwood when it was on HBO. Like, we just didn't have it. But then I got access to like DVD, what do you call them? Like the series DVD or whatever of like things like Band of Brothers and whatever. So I've seen all those. But I feel like Band of Brothers was just one super long movie versus like The Sopranos, which was like a series. Well, I guess that's why they call it a mini-series, but I don't know, mini-series is actually man, that'd be good to get a mini-series again. But for what, I don't know. Dude, live action, Dave the Diver. Also, I just realized I was blocking the city the whole time. You guys couldn't even see. My bad. Trust me, I'm a good mayor. Don't ask questions. Okay, 10,000. Ooh, we're getting almost 1,000 people moving in per hour. Let's go. Cool, and thank you very much for the 2 months as a Raptor Egg Brother. Thank you very much for the support. Boston Legal couldn't make awesome series like that anymore. Boston Legal, the one with William Shatner in it? Uh-oh. Ooh, uh-oh. How's our... Oh, yeah, let's take a look at our coverage. Medical could be a little better. Actually, I think we were having a problem with medical where the clinics aren't buying the drugs they're supposed to buy to operate. That's kind of weird. Why is the clinic having trouble getting up there? I mean, the clinic is just like a block away. Only 3 out of 10 ambulances are in use. I feel like it's time just to build a hospital, but we gotta unlock it first. What else do we got? Oh, elementary education could be better. I think we're at our capacity. That one's still a tier. Oh, that's a high school. Well, the school is completely full. Boy. And that one too. Wow. And what about... Isn't there one over here? Oh, that's clinic. There's our other school. All right, well, we can upgrade this one again next tier. All right, so now we have capacity for another 500 kids. And Black Demons, thanks for the 17 months as a Raptor Ultimate, dude. Greatly appreciate that. Who will play Dave in your live-action movie? That's true. I am in Dave the Diver. That is technically my game. Who would play me? Anybody. Just anybody with a helmet could just pretend to be me. Look, if there was a Dave the Diver movie or something, I could just be like a cameo in it, you know? Like, you know how in Five Nights at Freddy's, the new movie that came out, Matt Pat was in there for like 8 seconds as a waiter. Breakfast is the best meal of the day. Also, they say that's the theory. Oh my God, he said it! Like that would be, that'd be like what I would do. Let's see. Okay, we still need more elementary school coverage. Do we have one? Damn it, I wish when I had elementary school selected that it would only show the elementary schools. You think Nicolas Cage should play me? Oh, that'd be good. Nicolas Cage in Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh, that would be great. That would be good. Or these elementary schools now can't even, like, provide a block's worth of service. I guess I'll have to build it up here. Or actually... What about budgets? Let's take a look at budgets. Why don't we just increase that a little bit? Education's already at 116%. You know, let's max it out. Education is important. Right, kids? Yay. Alright, I'll cut service fee. Can you type a number in? Damn it. They need to let us do that. People with mouse and keyboard should be able to just type in a number. All these damn sliders. And then when you play on console, the console players have the advantage because then typically what happens is you just hit the D-pad and like each tap of the D-pad is just one number. You know, I'm really glad that we still have a reason for the D-pad, but it's now just like it's basically like a simplified quick item slot. You know, where it's like up is your handgun, left is your flashlight, right is your grenade, down is for healing. Yeah, I could do something about bears, yeah. Like there's no, you know, you know, Dave, sharks are the bears of the sea, tee-hee, and then that's it. They fly me out to film the series somewhere in Hawaii. I get like a 30-day paid vacation to Hawaii. Film one cameo. Or something. I become a member of the Screen Actors Guild, negotiate. I have a trailer. Oh, that'd be great, Chad. I get a trailer. Oh, Chad, if I could do the Hollywood thing just once, I want to be so pampered just for the memes. I just want to yell at somebody, be like, "Where's my damn mineral water?" I just want to just pretend to be lumberjack just once. Were these minerals locally sourced? I'm not sure. I want M&Ms, and I want only the first 3 colors discovered by man to be in this bowl by the time I come back to this trailer. That's how I want to be. I just want to be impossible. But I also want the person who is hearing me yell like that to know that I'm pretty much just kidding. Like when I say that, it's just like, wow, he sounds really mad. No, he's just like that. That was weird. Man, I wonder what some of the first DLCs for this game will be to bring in different mechanics. I really hope to see something to do with, like, vacation activities, like recreation, where people actually go and do stuff. Like you guys keep mentioning, ski slopes would be awesome. Be cool if people could, like, rent a jet skis or something like that. Got to be something more for tourism. But tourism where it's like physical activities, because it's super easy to build, like, you know, a museum and just have people go into it and be a rabbit hole that just people go in and money comes out. It'd be cool as hell to build like a marina and see people rent sailboats or whatever. Yeah, the Beach House DLC is announced, but it's an asset pack for beach houses, basically. I don't know how that's going to work. Like, it's a theme. So I don't know if you... I could imagine it working one of two ways. Either A, it's perhaps a theme that you can zone, where you could zone beach houses through this tab. And maybe it'll work somehow through here. Maybe they'll make a new tab called Specialized Zoning or something. Or it'll be a district thing. And then you can just check mark it and be like, beachfront. And then all the properties change to like a fancy... beach. Yo, Black Demon's now gifting 5 memberships to chat. Exclamation point gift. If you guys haven't activated your gifted memberships on YouTube, it is a way to claim all those memberships for free. Oh, we should expand the castle district a little bit. And if we turn off snapping, yeah, just click the link that comes up when it says gift. Then you should be able to turn that on. That's probably fine. I guess we could simplify this and just cut straight across. The district thing is pretty cool. My only complaint is when you're trying to build districts close to each other, sometimes it's so hard to follow the border of each district. Obviously they can't overlap, but you want them to be... sometimes you don't want gaps between them. I didn't even build a... oh, wait, maybe I did. Oh, yeah, I did. Did I? Oh, no. Wait, yeah, I did. Oh, yeah, yeah, up there. Okay, so we're getting tons of money from that. Oh, beautiful chat. All right, cool. I want to get over to the American map ASAP, but the European map's about to cross into 40K, but we are... getting plus 500 people. A lot of that probably has to do with me cutting back on the tax rate a lot too. And now we've got some high density demand, yeah. No office demand at all though. But I'm more happy having medium here. I think the medium density stuff works the best for this city. Where it's like, there's a lot of... there could be a lot of traffic on the roads, but we got enough mass transit set up to where they don't really use that. Like the roads for cars. Hey, what's up, KBA? We need another school, though. We got elementary, 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 and elementary there. We've got one... we've got like 4 to 1. In just this area. We've got like 4 elementary schools. Meanwhile, just 1 high school. Plus 10 well-being within 300 meters. 300 meters? That should be like a kilometer. It'd be pretty cool if you lived 300... well, a kilometer within your school. I don't want to build another school next to a school. How confusing would that be for the kids? Like, what school do you go to? The one next to the other one? Could build a tunnel through here. It's not necessary, though. You know, actually, it would be nice to put a school up on that hill there. Oh, and then we could have a road going up there. Let's do it. Yeah. School up on the hill is kind of a cool idea. Hell yeah, brother. Give me a hell yeah.
Give me a hell yeah!
Do I think they'll make Foundation 2? No, I feel like they'll do more development of Foundation. I'll have to go back to that game sometime. Alright, we'll cut the mountain back quite a bit. We need to build the school like here. Let's build a road. Plus 4.2. Okay, oh no, that's gonna go down if it's at -6. That's okay. You wish you could add manually retaining walls. I'm going to agree with you there. It would be nice to paint retaining walls. There are ways to get them by building pathways or by doing it with road. But it would be nice to just build, like, to paint a retaining wall that doesn't have a pathway on it. Like, you could totally do this, where you build, like, a retaining wall. Like that. But yeah, I feel like you should be able to make the retaining walls as high as the one for the roads with no road next to it, or because that'd be really cool. Because like it'd be nice to have like a train track running through somewhere, and then a retaining wall not necessarily next to the track, but just near the track. Because sometimes that's the thing too, where there's a retaining wall. Yeah, big agree on that one. Plus, then it would help making, like, seawalls, too, where you could make a seawall or a canal without having to have a road connected to it. Most times, I think you'd want a road, but, you know, options. Different ways to build it would be... I'm totally fine with that. Dude, they should hire you. You're a game dev now. Yeah, that would be helpful for building ports and stuff, too, yeah. Because, like, it's certainly nice to have the, like, a seawall that people can walk along. But sometimes you want those industrial areas where, yeah, they're going to have things to prevent erosion, but not really going to be a great place for people. Am I going to have to build a retaining wall here? Oh, yeah, a little bit. Can't wait to get to the American map, too, because we just built the European map and the American map. I want to be both on the same page, but the American map, where I want this one to be very soon, is having the university and the mineral, the geology thing. Yeah, that's good, that's good. A little too square. I should have made it more rectangle. I didn't really have a choice. How come I can't build it up against the edge? Is it off a little? That's a 90-degree angle, right? I wish there was still a way to snap things to 90 degrees. Looks like there's a gap there, but I think it's just because the road goes down. It do go down. Yeah, let's put a little park there for the kiddies. Perfect. I love the fact, though, that the school adds, you know, like when you add a playground or something, it affects all the nearby houses, too. Beautiful. And we may as well already throw the extendo on there, because we know. Alright, so now we have a capacity for 7,000 elementary school kids. Good. High school's at 800 out of 384. College is, wow, 9,000 people eligible. I wonder if, like, even if they're eligible, like, okay, I feel like at any age you're eligible for college. I mean, industries do this all the time where they will send people back for training and stuff. It's not the traditional sense where you go off to campus, but you should always be learning. There's always expos and things like that. But I feel like all these people who are eligible are like college age, but they're just not working. They're not in college because they're working. They're not interested in... Yeah, Robert, it do go down. Somebody got my reference. Good. Well, I guess more medium for us. Alright, let's bring in that density. Let's go. Density. Density. I'll leave the regular homes there. Actually, maybe we can make these row houses. Let's give it a try. Row houses are medium density too, although I feel like they should kind of lean towards medium and low density. Like duplex, I think, is still kind of a low density thing, in my opinion. But walls around the ruins would be cool, yeah. I hope for more assets, too, to go into the maps that are like, you know, like that castle we found at the very beginning. We actually built a really cool castle here. Wow, the ruins have completely overgrown. At the start of the game, the trees are small. Now they're just, like, completely overgrown. You can't even tell there's nothing there. It's completely overgrown. I might need to delete some of my trees there, because you can't even tell what the hell's there. But anyway, there's like an old castle ruins there, and I tried to turn it into like a historical site, but of course there's no real way to do that other than it looking pretty. So there are some buildings that increase learning popularity. Oh, tell me more. I would like to know. What's over the houses? Oh, I'm changing the zoning type from low density to medium density, so... Signature office? Oh, really? Well, thank you. Let's take a look at that. Oh, right. What? But these are for university. Is there any... Is college and university the same in this game? I want people to go to at least college. Like, I want to get more people in college before we go to university. I don't have the points yet, but we're trying so hard to get this map up to the American level. Luckily, we're doing it now. This was the first map we started on, so I was kind of learning some stuff. You thought those were just... Oh, I see what you mean. You thought it was just like +5 to all education. Yeah, that's all right. Well, If we're going to build a university, it's going to be expensive as hell, so at least there is a way for us to push more people towards education. Ooh, look at the office demand. That just skyrocketed. Let's do another... Well, we can do an office district. Maybe here on that corner. And maybe some office buildings. Meow. And then maybe meow. Really happy with how we've moved things. Like, this used to be like the outskirts of the city in suburbia, but now it's really starting to get close to the train station. But I want to stay away from the hill with the college and the towers and stuff. I mean, the castle near the college. King's campus. That's how you do that. Cool. Yep. As a reminder, don't forget to smash like on all city builders if you want to see more city builders on the channel. Don't mind variety too. But building a city is what we like to do. Man, that's so cool to see this map like transform. Make that higher density, higher density. Have they changed the crime aspect of this game? Yeah, I mean, there's a little bit more to do with, like, you can export criminals, basically. Like, if there's a lot of crime and you're arresting people, you can ship them out to other cities. And I think if you build a prison yourself, I think you can bring in prisoners and make money from that, I think, by providing a service. Wow, dude, we're getting $4.58 an hour. Let's go. I don't think I've ever seen a population over 1,000, but we got close with America, which was, I think, 700, maybe? Speaking of crime. Oh, we're at 13%. That's not bad. Went up a little bit, but... get it down a little further, that'd be good. I still don't understand down here, like, there's constant police patrols. Yeah, City Skylines 2 is doing some cool stuff. Let's see. Oh, I should probably turn on snapping. We could build another police department. I don't know. Some of the things is like, man, is there really going to be that much crime at an oil rig? Like, do we need to build the police station next to that because it's far out of town? Like, the game kind of implies it's like, oh, if there's not a police department nearby, that's where the crime goes. Like, well, no. Like, I don't feel like I want to build a... Like, come on, how many people at the vehicle factory are really committing crimes? Like, they're at work. There's 1,500 people working here. Wow, that's a hell of a lot of people. I feel like if there's a crime at the vehicle factory, then pretty easy place to get to, you know what I mean? The Avengers Tower. Yeah, there was something like that in SimCity where you could build the Maxis Man building. He would commit crime. He would stop crimes from being committed, and then there was also Dr. Vu, which was like the opposite. Yeah, it's like, oh, because the police department's not nearby. You know how it is. It's like you take a job, and it's like, all right, let me check the distance to the local police department. Oh, 400 meters away. All right, the limit is 380. Cool. So I can just go ahead and I'm just going to steal a car. And I'm not even going to do it, by like stealing a car. I'm just going to, like that one song, I'm just going to steal a couple of parts day by day. Load it up into my own car. Like, all right, maybe if we put a police department over by the industrial area, that'll help. Yeah, all right. I'll do that. Seems like a good move. Like, I'm building a police department in the industrial zone. What is this? The EPA? There. And I'll even upgrade it. Alright, so we'll see crime go down a little bit. Go from 15 down to 13 and probably even more. Now, fire hazard. That'd be a good spot. Alright, see if we can bring that down below 20%. Yeah, let's go back to mass transit now. Wow, we almost got 8,000 tourists a month. And that's at negative 13% because it's all rainy in springtime. Wow. Hotel costs are now $448. Wow. Let's see. Man, 22,000 people are taking mass transit a month. That's almost all of our city. That's crazy. 6,000 are taking the metro, 7,000 on bus. Wow. 5,000 on the trams. Let's go. Every business is still reporting not enough customers. Lol. Alright, I'm going to save this area for some high density when we get a chance. Then some office. Maybe some commercial. They're complaining not enough customers, but I mean, they're more like complaining because there's too many competitive businesses. It's like another business exists. Like, these businesses should be varied. Like, I don't think a shoe store and a McDonald's are in direct competition, but they both could help each other. You know, someone goes out to buy some new shoes, and then they might, be in a rush and swing by the McDonald's. We've all been there. Multiple times. I'm at a McDonald's right now. This is just a green screen. Dr. Vu, yeah. Dr. Vu is cool. Need the Bat Cave. Need some cool mods to get like a superhero mod. Wait, what's going on here? Oh, vehicle crash. And that probably contributed to all the traffic problems. Because everybody's turning around. Oof. I think we should build one of these over here now. Yeah, and then we'll just have the highway go under the tracks and go that way. Could be a good idea. Although I like the look of the trumpet. $544 an hour. Oof. How's that chicken demand doing? Oh, yeah. You know, it's going. We'll need to get some more chicken going. Ooh, nice. Population increase now at 600 per hour. Let's go. We're close to 12. I'm kind of wanting to redo that highway. Just a little bit. All right, we'll bring back some light residential. Yeah, 164 tons of chicken a month, I know. That implies like milk and eggs and poultry and anything that comes from livestock. Textiles. Not just being directly purchased by people, but factories wanting that for making stuff. Alright, I don't like this. We need to redo this, chap. That was the plan all along anyway. We were trying the left exit just to see what kind of fun could be had by doing that. All right. Time for a new highway. So, highways, highways, highways. Well, we could change this into a trumpet right now. We gotta go 4 ways. Love that teardrop, man, just because of how little, yeah, the vehicles get stuck in the air. This thing takes up so little space, and you can kind of upgrade it. They don't really tell you that, but you can kind of easily upgrade it to like a multiple lane highway. What else we got? Single point. Are there any serious bugs with this game? Probably. Lol, the American cloverleaf. The roundabout. Single point here might work nice, but it looks like, I feel like most of the traffic that's coming up, yeah, that's on this road is going to the right. Oh, it's getting a little more crowded. Well, I guess that's because I had that. Traffic flow should improve here quite a bit. Because we got rid of this. feel like we should do a different one. If people are going to go to that factory district, I think I want them on this line going that way. So this could be for the farm, this could be for the factory district, and that could be to connect the two highways to go, like, let's say that's north and then east and west-ish. I think that's a good idea. Alright, another teardrop it is. Yeah, Wendy's in the middle, yeah. Hi, Indrid. Hello. Okay, so... Is that our teardrop? Yeah. We can connect like that. Or not. All right, this will be fine. It is always fun to place down a highway. It gets exciting. Oh, other way. I'll fix it later. Let's just make sure it looks smooth first. Have I tried a double diamond yet? Is that one we could build? I haven't built any custom ones yet, really. Did I build this other one at a 2 or a 3? Yeah. The traffic here flows really nicely. It's just the off-ramps that get crazy. That looks a little weird. That's from like down, yeah, from like 3-lane or 4-lane to 3. Okay, we're gonna do a couple changes here. Let's do a 3-lane one way, and the same in the other direction. Yeah, and that looks weird, I think, because we have a merging lane, and then we have. Oh, crap. Was that a 2-lane? Oh boy. What's up, Pete? Welcome back, dude. And then we're just going to easily connect this. We're going to have that go along the highway there. What's up, Joe Roo? 2-lane. I think I want a bridge. We'll just make this a highway 2. Go under the power line, but we can go up 50 meters. to 10. Let's do a 70 meter at a 10.6. Oh, that's not even enough to get over that. What's the minimum? It's kind of bowed in the middle. Yep. Well, damn, that looks like a nice big O bridge to me. That's sweet. Roads? We need more roads.
Promota.
Got Promota on that one. Beautiful. All right. I think we'll just swing back to the highway. And actually, we could probably have this. Yeah, we're making roads. We do 50 meter if we can. 51 meter, 90 degree. And then we'll just swing back to the train. Free and easy. Damn. That's nice. Okay. Now let's sort this out. Oh, yeah, 2-lane. 2-lane one way. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't get too crowded there. We'll keep an eye on it, but you know, every time you change something in the city, you change something else outside of it. And actually, now that we built this exit here, this is perfect for when we're going to do mining right here. It's perfect. It's like right in front of where there's minerals. So that, beautiful. We couldn't have planned that more perfectly. I mean, that's awesome. So now we've got access to this industrial area, that industrial area, plus there's kind of a service road here, or like a secondary highway that gets... That's off a little bit, but we'll fix that. Regardless, traffic flow is outstanding. Let's see if it improves now. We were goofing around with it, so there's a little bit of a traffic jam. Let's keep an eye on traffic. Yo, what's up, Mallory? Welcome back. Mallory's been in here a lot lately. Welcome. Glad you got some extra time for the big O stream. You know, maybe we should, instead of this going down to 2-lane, maybe we should do a 3-lane and then... Yeah, gradual. It looks a little wavy, but, you know. Oh, yeah, it's clearing up. All that traffic from over here. Dude, I am back. Welcome back, dude. This game's a charm. Damn, you know, I feel like, is this a rush? Oh, maybe it's just rush hour. I'm gonna come back to that. I feel like that'll just clear itself out. Like, there's no other real problems anywhere else. Well, there was that huge traffic accident here, and then it screwed up traffic on the highway, so we redid the highway. Imagine that. Wouldn't that be great, you know, for your local government? Like, dude, there was an accident on the highway. All right, tear it all down. Let's make it better. And then just the government immediately just makes a new highway. Here at government, we heard your complaints. Oh, man. You'll never get that. You'll never get the black background, white text from local government. Here at local government, we missed the mark. All right, I don't know. This is a problem again for this medical clinic, that it doesn't get medical supplies and then it can't do anything. I think what we're going to have to do here is get rid of this clinic and then build a hospital. Because every time we build a clinic there, it just can't get medical supplies. It's like, bro, all right, don't you know that you're going to have, like they don't order enough. It's like working at a print shop and then ordering like 2 sheets of paper and being like, well, we don't have a lot of customers right now, so let's just buy 2 reams of paper. You like watching traffic jams but hate getting stuck in them? Yeah. Well, the symbol's gone away, so this is clearing up. Yeah, you can actually see the number of cars lessening down. Hell yeah, we got a truck here, brother. Hell yeah. Yeah, we got to go to the American map soon, but the European map just needs love. It's so close to 40. It's so close, and it's profitable now at 2,000. Them Europeans don't want to move in though. All right, chat. After my train excursion the other day, I think I need to, I want to go to Canada and see that too. I need to talk to like Elmox, Pinto, and Bradford. Those 3 guys can like go anywhere in the world at any time. Bradford and Pinto can fly for free because they kind of work for the airlines, and Elmox has a company that already works for the railroads, designing and installing stuff for like train tunnel monitoring systems or whatever to check for... I don't know. I'm not even going to attempt to explain it. But he flies all over the world doing that stuff too for trains. So, and bro, trains. You got 150,000 population, then gridlock everywhere. Oh, really? Oh, look at that. Yeah, look, it's all cleaning up. Oh, the game just despawned like 4 cars right there. Okay. Love that highway. It's probably the best thing we've ever built is kind of like this little overpass, underpass where the train just goes under there. Now I wonder, because this area to get to the way to get to the industrial area and the monument is so much further away now. It used to be here, closer. Now it's on the other side. Wonder if that's going to cause problem. I.e. more traffic here. Yeah, it looks like it might. Well, then again, that's the... It's kind of funny how a traffic jam will go from here and then clear up, and then it actually goes down here. Like, that's pretty realistic where all the traffic clears from one area, but it's still got to get through the next. Yeah, despawning's one way to get rid of them. Yeah, if we just had an orbital satellite, that'll just blast the cars. That'd be nice. Alright, so the monument district's looking good. Little suburbia there. Man. We gotta get those demands back up. I think we just gotta keep bringing the taxes down. Look at that, 13. I'm gonna bring the taxes down. Let's do 13, 12. No one's going under 10. Wow, we have highly educated people bringing in 171,000. Nice. Hey, what's up, Brandon? Welcome aboard. All right, I think we'll just do everybody at like 11 at the minimum. Yeah, I think we'll move all residential taxes to 11%. Our tax rate was incredibly high, but look at this tax relief for everybody. Let's just put it to 12. And I was trying to spawn more timber industry. Oh, let's do petroleum too. Let's move petroleum down to like 10. Anything we want more of, let's cut that down. Grain, I think we're okay on. We just want more petrochemicals. What about pharmaceuticals? We have a problem with that in our city. We want to make more of that. We can. Okay. I think the chemical factory actually produces stuff that goes into that. Yeah, this is probably the nicest looking city. The American one's nice too. They're nice in their own way. I don't know. It's just nice. All right, I've tanked on that tax rate. It's just plummeted. Let's see what happens. We're at 300. Bum, 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 bum. Wait, you know what? How are we doing on recreation? Okay, they want a little bit more recreation up there. And up there. Alright, let's do a... large playground? Well, that... wow, large playground doesn't do much. Let's do the sports stadiums again. Yeah, that thing covers a lot of area. It's so weird to me how, like, there's like a hard edge sometimes between some of these locations with... like, I don't know. If I lived here... And there was a football field here. I don't think that's too far. Sometimes it's like the distance varies. Like maybe it has to do with bus routes and stuff, which also we're gonna, now that we've expanded the city a little bit, we got to worry about. Also, maybe we should, oh, let's check that parking garage. You know, it'd be nice too, to get a pop-up from the game if a parking garage was full. Okay, this one's not too full. What's up, Rod? Welcome aboard, dude. I think we're charging 15 for parking. And what about our parking here? Wow, like 400 parking spots there. Prime was at what, 20? Oh, now it's down to 8%. Nice. We knocked that down a lot. Fire's still 27, but I think that B would it be. Not gonna get much better. Oh boy, the observation tower. We need bigger buildings for that. Maybe one day we can aspire to have the observation tower. Oh yeah, nice. Cars are coming in. I think these guys have a problem with garbage because the trucks coming in haven't been able to get there because of the highway and the whole traffic jam, which is still ongoing. Oh. Well, I think that was just the traffic being dumb. Like, they all exited to the right when they should have, most of them exited up this way, then went down this highway. Again, a little further route and in the opposite direction, but they could have bypassed all that stuff there by going through the industrial highway. Is this all a highway? It is. Thanks, Mallory. Okay, let's do this. We're going to make a one-way road here. I can't convert that to a one-way? 4-lane one-way road. No can do. All right. Well then, let's do this. No right turn. No left turn. Will that force them to go straight? The double roundabout was a good idea, though. Okay, well, let's make these roads exits only from that area. Oh, that cleared it up. Perfect. And it'll just take a little while to filter those cars. Well, it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a minute for the AI to figure that one out. There we go. I will check on that later. All right. Yeah, we got to go to America. think it's time we pack our bags and head out. Mark, welcome aboard, dude. All right, this map is back around 200 plus, but we dropped taxes like crazy. Now we're earning 6,000, and I feel like that adjusted tax rate is going to fix a lot of stuff. Demand should change a little bit. Do the water pumping stations eventually drain the river level if you place too many next to each other? It could, I suppose, if the river is small enough. Yeah, I could see that being a thing. It's weird. I never adjusted this road, I think. That's weird. Okay, we got to get to tier 12. That'll be our goal for this city next, so that way we can get the geological station, and then we can get more oil from that, like plus 200%. That'll help our industry last a lot longer. And the population's up like 300. Beautiful. Numbers looking good. All right, time for America. Bearborg. Much better position than before. Yeah, you can open up parking on the streets. Typically what I'll do is I'll just make wider sidewalks for mass transit, and then I'll build like a bunch of parking garages. The American map has a lot of parking garages, but the European map has, I think, even more, because we've kind of eliminated all the parking zones. Not really, but last time we toyed around with the highway. Welcome to America. And we actually somehow fixed the highway. I don't know how we did it. Look at all these hearses. What the? Funny, our crematorium's like right down the street. Oh, damn. Oh, wow, I increased the speed. Alright, we're having like a death wave in the city. Alright, so last time we left off, we built the Geological Research Center, and we built a parking garage next to it too, kind of like for university parking, or really that was our college, but we're gonna build a university now. So now we've hit, oh, actually the American map is tier 11 as well, so the European map will hit tier 12 first. Population actually dropping for the US map. But we wanted to try to build like the technical university eventually. What if we could get rid of that road? Pretty busy street, though. Okay, here's what we're going to do. So we're building a university here. We're going to build our first university in the game. Oops, sorry about that, sir. Okay. So that is a perfect spot right there for university. It fits beautifully. Unlike City Skylines 1, we don't have to build like a 400 by 400 city block, you know, campus. So, but it's still big. That's like a pretty massive building. We can fit right there. I kind of want to build it back a little bit, but we don't have a lot of room to shimmy things around. Our first university. That thing has so many upgrades, probably. That's why there's all that weird space. We have a library, an extension wing, and a university park. Oh yeah, because that needed even more space to be taken up. God. All right, let's see. We gotta modify this city block a little bit. Okay. Man, I wish I could put something detached up there. Would have been nice. Yeah, it's pretty much the same result. All right. Oh, we need to build a we need to build the university library. Like the only place we can put it. That's annoying as hell. The university library should be able to go here where the parking lot is, and then we as the players should be able to add parking to. No building should come with a parking lot either that can't be upgraded or added to. Because like if I build a stadium, you know, it'd be really annoying in the game if they had this stadium that also had like attached parking when there's many other parking options for a stadium. You'd have people park nearby and take a shuttle bus or a train or a monorail. So many options. So much room for activities. You know what I mean? Wow, it fit in there nicely though. Yeah, the parking and the parking is kind of ugly. So it's like, all right, if I have to build parking, which makes sense, that's fine. Then let me choose where to put it, so I can kind of hide it somewhere nearby. Because I really don't think these students would mind. I mean, it's a university campus. Are they really going to mind walking around? Like, you know, if this parking lot is bulldozed and they have to park over here, it's not that big of a deal. Come on, students, come on. What happened, college students? You used to be cool. University. Uni students, what happened? The world happened. All right, and then we could put a. Well, I guess we could put like kind of cheaper housing here. Let's work on that. We got to change a few things here. Look at all those parking garages too. Oh, and it's fall in the America map? Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, every university needs a football stadium. I know. That's not even one of the upgrades. It's hideous library, which you can build multiple of. And then the park, which has to be attached to the main sector, where it's like plus 20 outdoor recreation. I mean, that's huge. That's a big boost, but I don't want it directly connected to the campus. Wow. We've already got 60 people going to university. And then I guess shops for the students. I guess we could build a big park over here somewhere. I guess appropriately a football stadium over here would be nice. We could build like the American football field. Hell yeah, brother. And say it's part of the campus. Which I guess will help all these people. So let's upgrade. Oh, well, there we go. Yeah, the university campus kind of shoehorned in. If we wanted to do it right, I think what we would do is maybe cut out this area, but I don't think we, we could build endless amounts of parking lots, but, and I would want to do that. I want to actually build a parking lot for the university, but since it comes with some, it would seem weird to add parking lots onto parking lots. Because even with upgrades, those parking lots can't be changed into anything, which is kind of... All right. If there's more high density demand. Let's fill that area in. Oops, sorry. And then we'll fill in some offices. We'll see how things go. It's definitely not enough parking for students. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like the game, you know, kind of trusts you to then make, you know, like low-income housing nearby and walkable paths to get there. Like these areas here certainly could house a bunch of students who could park there if they have cars and then walk. It's doable. Man, autumn in this game looks great. Really good. Mm-hmm. Wow, already almost a quarter of the way of the capacity. Why are people just standing around? There's no bus stop there. Alright, we'll make that into a road. A little bit of spruce in there will be nice. Bum, bum, bum. How's the highway situation? Well, it was better when we started. Now bad again. Wait. I always got people camping out, like, undecided whether or not they want to pull their vehicle forward. What's weird is that traffic is flowing at the exits here and down there, but then we just got people who can't figure out what lane they want to be in on the highway, and then it begins. I don't know. Pretty easy decision. Are you exiting or no? The right turn only. Same with the roundabout. How the hell could there be a chapter? What are you doing? Oh, it's because the AI is going down to one lane to... Gotta be a better way to control exit lanes. I don't know. It could also be rush hour too. It's like 8 a.m. So like the highway's absolutely clogged and horrible during the day. But then, you know, the rest of the time past rush hour, it's good. It's like you get 1,000% increase, and then your highway's good and fine, and then you get like 1,000% increase on the dumb. The people are just dumb, which is accurate. Okay, so we've got a bunch of happiness there. Recreation's good. I think it's good. And university is pretty good too for now. Hopefully these towers upgrade to the big O. The big O. We had to kind of move things around, but we got it. Cool. Very, very nice. Love building in this game. Love it. I love it. I feel like we got more done with the American map in the short look than in the Europe map all day. But we got to get Europe caught up. We got to get Europe to 40,000 population. And actually, we have more money in Europe, too. But we've been building crazy stuff in America. And I think those office towers just finished building, too. We got to bring in more office towers, for sure. The exodus from yesterday? Oh, yeah. Where everybody abandoned their vehicle. Everybody abandoned their cars the other day and had started walking down the off-ramp. That's got to be a YouTube short. That's coming soon, I think, for sure. Chat, what do you think about City Skylines 2? You want to see more? If you do, if you like this game, make sure you smash the like button. YouTube is hungry for that interaction and engagement. Otherwise, you know, I'm not doing my job, and Neil will fire me. Our new boss, CEO Neil. That's why we're next month getting 1 billion new ads. Next month's going to be rough, chat. There's going to be so many new ads. And it's going to be, they're going to try to force it to be unskippable. So, sorry. Nothing I can do. They're taking control. The way they worded it is, I forget. They used funny terminology where it's like, in order to streamline, as in, hey, we're going to take the decision away from you and we'll decide. Anyway, well, good to have you all here. Thank you again for smashing the like button. Thank you very much for subscribing. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all the member bombs, super chats, and whatnot. We're going to jump now to a video premiering live on the channel. You guys will be the first ones on all of YouTube to check out this new game that has a free demo, which features building. And it's a medieval city builder. It's you know, before electricity. It's not quite medieval, but you know what I mean. It's not like a modern one. Got logging and sawmills and building stone cutters and more. So enjoy our first look at a game called Heltica, I believe is how you pronounce that one. All right, enjoy the new video, and thank you, chat, for watching. I'll see you all a little later for more Big O streams on the channel.